Hey guys, it's Flip, and today I'm going to show you how to replace the battery on a Cub Cadet Enduro Series lawn tractor. So to get to the battery, what you do is just lift up the seat here, and something new and kind of unique about this setup here is that the battery is actually held in with Phillips head screws. Most of the time on lawn tractors you see these are held in with nuts and bolts, and you need a couple wrenches to remove the cords here. But for this you actually just need a Phillips head screwdriver or a cordless screwdriver like I'm going to use here just to save time. One advantage of this setup is that when you're using a Phillips head screwdriver, you're going to keep your tool straight up and down, and you're less likely to connect your positive and negative terminals and arc that. Where if you're using a wrench, some people will turn that all the way down and you'll connect the positive and negative terminals, and that's bad. So less likely to do that with a screwdriver, so that's a positive. One con of this setup is that there's a little square nut in here that's pretty easy to lose, and I'll show you that in a second. You just want to be careful of that. So this battery is dead. I've been limping it along this spring and charging it up just to get the mower started, but it's time to replace it. So I've got it hooked up to a battery tender right now, and you can see I have a flashing red light, and the flashing red light means that there is a bad battery. So I'm going to go ahead and replace this. So to take the old battery out, first you want to disconnect the black lead, which is negative, and then the red lead, which is positive. And then when you put your new battery in, you want to reconnect them in reverse order. So first you're going to connect the red lead, positive, and then the black lead, which is negative. So an easy way to remember that is black, red, red, black. So BRRB. So first I'm going to disconnect the black lead. Again, you can just use a Phillips head screwdriver. I'm using a cordless screwdriver. I wouldn't use a drill, that's too much, but screwdriver or a cordless screwdriver. Okay, so when you take that screw out, be careful because there is a square nut under this bracket right here. And if you lift your battery out and you are in some grass and you tilt it, that will fall out and you probably won't find it. So be careful about that. Then I'm going to remove this rubber boot and then remove the red lead. Again, take the screw out, and again you have that square nut in there. Be careful not to drop that out of there. So next you need to remove this hold down rod which holds the battery in place, and these can be kind of a pain, but not if you know the right technique. So what you want to do is kind of push forward on this back side, and you may need to pull forward here to help it press out, but sometimes all you need to do is press forward here and that hook will pop off of that tab, and then you can remove your battery. So just like that, and now your battery's free. You can remove that. Your new battery should come with these square nuts that's underneath these brass brackets, but just in case it doesn't, I would go ahead and take these out and save them. So here's one of those little nuts I was talking about. Here's the other little square nut. Now again, these are the new AGM batteries that Cub Cadet is using. That stands for absorbent glass mat. Now these are supposed to give you improved starting performance and a longer lifespan, but I got this mower in spring of 22 and it's spring of 24 right now. That's 2 years. That doesn't seem like a longer lifespan to me. I've taken good care of it. I keep it on a battery tender. I keep it in my garage and all that good stuff, but who knows, maybe I just got a bad one. You do want to make sure you dispose of these the right way. You can take it up to your local auto store and get a gift card, or you can take it to your local scrap yard and get a little bit of cash. That's what I normally do. So when you're looking for a new battery, the main two things you want to check for is that the posts are on the correct side. If not, your positive and negative leads might not reach to the correct side. You also just want to check the cold cranking amps and make sure that you get one that's at least the same as your old battery. So cold cranking amps on the old battery is 210 and I got 230 on this new battery. Now I got this battery off of Amazon and it was 40 bucks at the time that I bought it. A similar battery at Home Depot was 80 bucks. or to get the one off the Cub Cadet website was $88. So about half the price from other places. And this one actually, again, has higher cold cranking amps than the one it came with. So we'll see. How long will it last? I don't know. The OEM it came with barely lasts 2 years. So for half the price, it can't hurt to at least try it. So the new battery does come with the hardware that you need, and again, it is 230 cold cranking amps. And I notice it doesn't say AGM on here anywhere, but I also noticed the old battery doesn't say that either. It does say AGM on the actual Amazon site, and in the reviews I read where several people use this battery on this same lawn tractor. So I think we'll be fine. I'm going to put a link under the video in the description to this battery. Let's go ahead and put it in. So when you put in your new battery, you just want to make sure it's oriented the same way as the old one so your leads will reach. Then you put in your connector rod. Then you're going to take the protective caps off. Then slide in these square nuts that your screws will go into. Then I'm going to attach them in the reverse order I took them off, so that's red and then black. Going to tighten them down. Then put your rubber boot back on. All right, let's go ahead and see if she'll fire up with the new battery. Like she's good to go. And that's it. Hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, please hit the like button for me and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.